Hey fellow backyard warriors, Nick here. We're going back into the archives today and making a couple of Flintknapping tools. We're going to be starting off by making some pressure flakers.
The first thing you need is a piece of wood for your handle. I'm going to be using a piece of poplar dowel today. This is a 3/4 inch dowel. Next you're going to need a nail of some sort. One's going to be a little bit wider and will be a good general purpose flaker. And then this one will be good for touch-ups and for doing some notching. So the first thing I like to do is just wrap a piece of paracord and about as far as you think the nail can possibly go. I've got this secured. I'm going to move everything up just a little bit, just a little closer to the front. And now we can drive our first nail. So you want to get your nail as centered as possible. Again, you want to try and drive it as straight as possible. There it is. Okay, so I've gone ahead and cut off the tip. Now I'm just going to take this on my anvil and straighten this out a little bit. Bring it over to the edge of the anvil. You see there's a bit of an angle here. And I'm just going to strike it, turn it, strike it, turn it, strike it. Now that I've got a rough point hammered in, I'm just going to take a file and smooth it out. Alright, here it is. So now I'm just going to take my rasp, round off the top and the bottom just so it's a little more comfortable. And then you want to finish it up by just buffing out the beeswax. Here they are, finished up. I'm going to be cleaning this up and putting some notches in it. We'll see. Before I get started, I'm just going to take my abrader stone and lightly round the tip. Just a little bit. And also to abrade it and give it a little bit of a grip to it. Press in and there we go. You can see we got a nice long flake. I like to work a little at a time. And what I mean by that is I'll take a couple flakes this way, clean up the sides. So here they are, all finished up. This is a bopper that was made by Jim Keffer. He's the webmaster of the Puget Sound Nappers. And the first one I owned was one that I had made. But the main thing that's similar is the domed copper cap. Now this is a lead-filled copper bopper, so we're going to be working and melting lead. So to start, I'm going to be using a 3/4 inch copper plumbing cap. So I've got a small ball peen hammer. I'm going to place this on top. You want to take your hammer and just start forming this cap around the ball peen hammer to get. And another thing I'm doing is scratching up the inside so that it will glue onto our handle a little better. And now I'm going to be melting some lead. This is 45 grams of hardened wheel weight lead. Make sure to heat up the cap before you pour. While that's cooling, we can go ahead and start working on our handle. So here's my handle. It's just a 5-inch piece of dowel. Alright, looks pretty good. Alright, I've gone ahead and put epoxy in there. Just going to drive this in. So now I'm just going to let that cure, and we're all finished. So now I'm just going to finish this up with our pressure flakers. But here it is. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.